Welcome to the only channel on YouTube that keeps it real. What's up, brothers? I hope everyone's doing well out there. In tonight's video, we are going to talk about what it's like to date a narcissist.
A narcissist is a life-destroying psychopath. As immature as they are deadly, these abusers charm and lie their way into your life with the sole purpose of hurting you. They intend to take from you and give only sorrow and pain in return. They go from being your most trusted friend and lover to your most bitter enemy.
And the reason I want to talk about this subject is because the majority of content that's made in the manosphere, when it comes to red pill content, like all women are like that, women love conditionally, a woman can never truly love you, so on and so forth. This actually only applies to narcissists. If you've dated a woman and you hear comments like that, like all women are like that, and you believe that that's all women, then your mind has been skewed by a narcissist. And I'm not downplaying your experience. I'm just saying you have to understand what you're dealing with. Probably 10% of people out there are narcissists. So it's not a super high number, But a lot of times, if you're a guy that is chasing your purpose, your high values, so on and so forth, you're accomplishing things in your life, narcissists are going to see you as a high value target. So you are going to experience narcissists on a higher level than the average guy. It just comes with the territory. And women too. Women experience narcissistic men all the time. So this doesn't go with, it goes both ways. So anyways, the first thing that I want you guys to understand is your perception about narcissists is probably not accurate. Okay. You probably get it wrong. Most people think a narcissist is somebody that is just self-absorbed. They're full of themselves. They like to look at themselves in the mirror. They're vain. They like to upload selfies to social media. Although those things might be true, that's not what a narcissist is. A narcissist is somebody that lacks empathy. Okay. They're actually very insecure inside. But the big thing that differentiates a normal person from a narcissist is the fact that they have no empathy. And this is the bitter pill to swallow. When somebody lacks empathy, this means they are incapable of loving you. They are incapable of caring about you. A narcissist is like a robot. It is like a computer. It can only do what it's programmed to do. And a narcissist is programmed to control you and extract supply from you. What is supply? In the manosphere, we call it attention. It extracts attention from you. And it can only do what it's programmed to do, as I was saying. And it will not stop until it completes its objective. Now, there's a very good chance that if you've been in a relationship with a narcissist, the narcissist had been watching you for a long time. They had been studying you. They were observing you to make sure that you are a high value target, that your supply is better than most people's supply. And then they entered phase 1 of a 3-stage abuse cycle. Phase 1 was the love bombing, the idealization phase. Okay. This is when they treat you like you are royalty. Okay. They treat you like they love and adore you. And in your eyes, you see a person that genuinely cares about you, a person that is vulnerable, a person that is loving, caring, that is just an amazing human being, right? That's what you see when you look at them. But just when they get you right where they want you, when they realize they have you hooked, they enter phase 2, devaluation, which means they're no longer treating you like royalty. They're no longer treating you like they love you. Now they're treating you like you are a piece of shit. They are treating you like you mean absolutely nothing. They're giving you insults. They're belittling you. They are doing things to try to make you jealous and make you angry. They do this because they want to manipulate you. When they manipulate you, it confuses you. You want things to go back to phase one. You want them to go back to the way they were when they were pretending like they loved and adored you. And they understand this. So they use this manipulation tactic to get you to chase them, to get you to pursue them. Okay? This is supply. This is the supply that they want. When you're chasing them, they are getting attention from you. It makes them feel good about themselves because the narcissist is hollow on the inside. The narcissist is actually very insecure. The narcissist cannot create any sort of self-esteem or self-worth on their own. It doesn't come internally. It can only come from the outside world, and you are the person that's giving it to them. Okay? This is what they're programmed to do. They can't change. They're incapable of loving you. So they are manipulating you by treating you like shit and making you think that it's your fault. So you constantly try to do whatever you can do to make them happy. You think you did something wrong, so you do nice things for them. You treat them even better. And they might start to love bomb you again periodically just to mix things up because they want to have some highs and lows. They want the push and pull. They want the hot and cold just to keep you walking on eggshells, just to keep you confused enough for them to maintain control over you. It's as simple as that, man. You got to understand this. And it happens to both men and women. In this phase, when you're going through it, you will never see it. You'll never understand what's going on. You had no idea this was going to happen. You genuinely thought this person loved you, but they're incapable of it. Then they move on to phase 3, but only after they have extracted all of the supply they can possibly get from you. And now you are on empty. You have no supply left to give. Of course, you'll rejuvenate it later on when you go no contact, but at this point, you are totally out of supply, and they're bored of you. You have nothing for them. Remember, they have no empathy. They're incapable of loving you. They don't feel sorry for you, even though they are the ones that did this to you. So phase 3 is discarding you. They leave you high and dry, usually for somebody else that they've been grooming for several months behind your back. Okay. Now they get with this person, and you'll look at this from the outside looking in, and it will look as if your old partner, your old spouse, is treating them better than they've ever treated you. It will look like they are happy with this person. It will look like you must be the one that is wrong here. Like you must be the one that is inadequate. You know, you're the one that's not good enough because they are so happy together and you couldn't make this person happy. That's how you're going to feel. And they like that you feel that way. Believe that. They have no empathy. They don't care how you feel. But when they see that you're jealous, you're depressed, and you're upset, and they know that they are the reason for that, it makes them feel important. So it makes them feel good on the inside. This is how they build their self-esteem, which they'll never have. But this is how they try to do it. Okay. But what you have to understand is this new person that they're with isn't better than you. They might not even be close to you. They might be way below you. Who knows? Who cares? The only thing you need to understand is this new person is going through the love bombing phase, the idealization phase. And soon they'll go through the devaluation. And soon after that, they will be discarded as well. And now, guess what? The narcissist is going to come back to you, or maybe a previous partner before you. They're going to come back to somebody because they have to have a supply. And if your supply was good, they're probably going to come back to yours. But here's the thing. If you start to see this pattern, if you start to feel like you are being abused by a narcissist, in the manosphere, we call you blue-pilled. All right, but I understand there's probably women watching this video. Look, you got to wake up. You got to see the red flags, okay? But anyways, when you start to see this pattern happening, what you need to do in order to prove this to yourself and understand what's really going on, you need to force the narcissist to take their mask off. Every narcissist is a false self. They're not a real person. They're totally fake. They're wearing a mask in front of everybody. They fake who they are to the whole entire world so they can trick and trap unsuspecting souls. Genuinely good people get used and abused by narcissists. And that's what they're programmed to do. So what you want to do, like I said, is get them to take their mask off. Now, this is very simple if you want to make this happen. Very simple and subtle. What I want you to do is I want you to look at that narcissist and say, I don't like the way things are going, and I don't like the way you've been treating me. So I think we need to take a break. And I really want you to think about the way this relationship is going. You know, I want to think about your own actions. I'll think about my actions, but I want you to think about your actions. The narcissist is not prepared to actually look at themselves objectively. So this will inflict a narcissistic injury upon the narcissist. This will scar them. This will shatter their ego. This will really fucking piss them off. And it will make them take their mask off. And this narcissist will lie, manipulate. It will do anything it can in this situation to attack you. Not physically. No. In other ways. They'll use other people, mutual friends, which the narcissistic community calls flying monkeys, to talk bad about you, smear you. But also at the same time, they'll use these flying monkeys to get back to you and try to get you vulnerable, to let you know the narcissist is sorry and the narcissist is thinking about you. So again, even from afar, when they're attacking you, when they're angry with you, they're still trying to manipulate you to gain control over you. But if you're in a situation like this, if you finally get the narcissist to take their mask off, you can never take them back. No matter what you do, you can never take them back. And I'm going to tell you why. This is very dangerous, okay? Now, not only does the narcissist want to hurt you in order to extract supply from you, because that's what they're programmed to do. Not only does the narcissist want to control you, now the narcissist wants revenge.